Hello dear students, welcome to 10th standard all over again. I am your teacher Surekha Nilesh Purohit, continuing with chapter 3, Arithmetic Progression. I hope you all are fit and fine by God's grace. Today we are going to see application of AP. This application of AP will be in our word problems. So we are going to solve word problems today. To study how to apply the theory and the formula of an AP while solving various word problems, formula to follow while solving the word problems. Our first formula is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 times D, and the second formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 times D. This is our practice set 3.4, that is on textbook page 78. The first question: on 1st January 2016, Sanika decides to save rupees 10, rupees 11 on second day, rupees 12 on third day. If she decides to save like this, then on 31st December 2016, what would be her total savings? When I was reading the amount, you would have noticed that rupees 10, rupees 11, rupees 12. So the amount is increasing by rupees 1, and 2016 is a leap year. So let's see the solution. Sanika's daily savings of 2016 are as follows: 10, 11, 12 and so on. The above sequence is an AP. Here the first term is 10, so A is 10. The difference, that is 11 minus 10 is 1. 12 minus 11 is 10. I'm so sorry. 11 minus 10 is 1. 12 minus 11 is 1. So the difference is 1. Your n, that is number of terms, is 366. As I have already told you, 2016 is a leap year. So we are getting one day more. So Sn is equal to n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting the values, S366 is equal to 366 upon 2, opening the square bracket, 2 into 10 plus 366 minus 1 times 1, closing of the square bracket. Dividing this, we get 183, 2 tens are 20, 366 minus 1, 365 times 1. Now 365 into 1, we will get 365 itself. 365 plus 20, we will get 385. So 385 into 183, we will get 70,455. So the Sanika's total saving on 31st December 2016 would be 70,455. Question 2. A man borrows rupees 8,000 and agrees to repay the total interest of rupees 1,360 in 12 monthly installments, each installment being less than the preceding one by rupees 40. Find the amount for the first and the last installment. Students, here the principal amount is rupees 8,000 and the interest is rupees 1,060. So our Sn will become principal plus interest. Secondly, each installment is less than the preceding one by rupees 40. So this says our difference. So D is minus 40. So here we need to find the installment, the first installment and the last installment. So we will use our formula of Sn for first installment, and to find the last installment, obviously we will see the formula of Tn. First installment is our A, the first term, and last installment is our Tn, the nth term. So let's start. The installments are in AP. The amount repaid in 12 installments, that is S12, is equal to the amount borrowed plus the total interest. That is what I told you, principal plus interest. So 8,000 plus 1,360 is giving us 9,360. This becomes our S12 because we are paying in 12 installments. Number of installments n is equal to 12. Each installment is less than the preceding one by rupees 40. So already I have told you our D is minus 40. We will be substituting it in our formula, that is Sn. We are finding here Sn means we are finding our A, that is the first installment, students. So Sn is equal to n upon 2 into A 2A plus n minus 1 times D. Substituting the values, S12 is equal to 12 upon 2 opening of the square bracket 2A plus 12 minus 1 into minus 40 square bracket closed. S12 is 9,360 is equal to 12 by 2 is 6. Opening of the square bracket. 2A is as it is. 12 minus 1 we will get 11 and 40 as it is in subtraction form. So 11 minus 40 we will get, 11 into minus 40 we will get minus 440. So 9,360 is equal to 6 into 2A minus 440. Dividing 6 on both the sides of the equation, we get 9,360 upon 6 is equal to 2A minus 440. When we divide this by 6, we will get 1,560 is equal to 2A minus 440. We will be adding 440 on both the sides of the equation. We get 1,560 plus 440 is equal to 2A. Adding up both the numbers, we get 2,000. 2,000 is equal to 2A. Dividing both the sides by 2, we get A is equal to 2,000 upon 2. That will, A we will get as 1,000. That is our first installment, students. Now we need to find the last installment. So we will write the Tn wala formula, nth term. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. Substituting the values, T12 is equal to 1000 plus 12 minus 1 into minus 40. 12 minus 1 is 11 into minus 40, we will get 440. 1000 we will subtract from 1000 minus 440, we will get 560. Therefore, the amount of the first installment is 1000 and the amount of the last installment is 560. Question number 3. Sachin invested in a national savings certificate scheme, that is in short we say as NSC scheme. This is in post office, you can see, and in also in banks. Okay. In the first year, he invested rupees 5,000, in the second year 7,000, and in the third year 9,000, and so on. Find the total amount he invested in 12 years. So we need to see how much he has invested. So here this 5,000 will become our first term, that is A, that is T1. Sn is what? Principal plus interest. Okay. Then secondly, constant increase in the investment per year, that is D. How we will get D? You can see 5,000, 7,000, 9,000. So it is increasing by 2,000. So our difference is 2,000. Thirdly, amount invested is in 12 years. So our N is 12. So we will use the formula of Sn to find the total amount he invested in 12 years. Okay students, let's see the solution. Amount invested by Sachin in each year are as follows: 5,000, 7,000, 9,000 and so on. The above sequence is an AP. So here the first term is 5,000. The difference is 2,000. I have already told you in the question, and N is 12. Now we will substitute this in our formula. Sn is equal to n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting the values, 12 upon 2 square bracket open, 2 into 5000 plus 12 minus 1 times 2000. 2 into 5000, 10,000, 12 minus 1, 11 and into 2000. When you divided 12 by 2, we got 6. So 6 is equal to 6 into 10,000 plus 11 into 2000. Solving this, that is 11 into 2000, we get 22,000. So 6 into 10,000 plus 22,000. Solving the bracket, we get 32,000. So 6 into 32,000, we get 1,92,000. So the amount invested by Sachin in 12 years is 1,92,000. Question number 4. There is an auditorium with 27 rows of seats. There are 20 seats in first row, 22 seats in second row and 24 seats in the third row and so on. Find the number of seats in the 15th row and also find how many total seats are there in the auditorium. So when you see the seats, it is 20, 22, 24. It is increasing. The difference is there by 2. Okay. So the first term, that is our first term, is 20. A is 20 and the difference, it is going increasing by 2. So D is 2 and N is 15. We here need to find T 15. Okay. How many seats are there and total we need to find, that is SN. Let's start, students. The number of seats arranged row wise are as follows: 20, 22, 24. The above sequence is an AP. A equal to 22, B equal to 22 minus 20, that is 2, N is equal to 27. The nth term we are finding, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 d times d. Substituting the values, T15 is equal to 20 plus 15 minus 1 times 2. So 15 minus 1 we will get 14. So 20 plus 14 into 2. 14 into 2, 28. Adding both, that is 28 plus 20, we will get 48. Therefore, the number of seats in 15th row is 48. Now, we need to find total number of seats. So, Sn is equal to n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting the values, we get S27 is equal to 27 upon 2 into 2 into 20 plus 27 minus 1 times 2. Solving the square bracket, we are getting 2 into 20, 40, 27 minus 1, 26 into 2. Now 26 into 2 we will get 52. So 27 upon 2 is equal to 40 plus 52. So 40 plus 52 we will get 92. So dividing 92 by 2 we will get 46. So 27 into 46 is 1242. So S27 is, that is the total number of seats is 1242. Therefore the total seats in the auditorium are 1242. The next question, Kargil's temperature was recorded in a week of Monday to Saturday, that is one whole week. All the readings were in AP. The sum of the temperatures of Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than the sum of the temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. If the temperature of Wednesday was minus 30 degrees Celsius, then find the temperature on the other 5 days. Quite interesting. Let's see. Let the temperatures from Monday to Saturday in APB. So we are assuming, we are giving by taking the condition as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, A plus 5D. Now we will be seeing the first condition. The first condition is they are that is, the first condition says the sum of the temperatures of Monday and Saturday. That means this is Monday and this is Saturday. Monday and Saturday is equal to 5 degree more the sum of the temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. So Tuesday is A plus D and Saturday is A plus 5. So we are writing Monday and Saturday is equal to Saturday, Tuesday and Saturday by 5, increasing by 5. So A plus 5D is equal to A plus D plus A plus 5D, that is increasing by 5, so plus 5 degree. Solving this, we get our A as minus 5. You can solve the full steps, that is adding up, then when you cancel and all, you will get A as minus 5. Now the second condition says, according to the second condition, A plus 2D is equal to minus 30. Now that is this, A plus 2D is equal to minus 30 degree. So solving this, now our D we got as minus 5. We will substitute the value of D as minus 5. So A plus 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 30. So 2 into minus 5 minus 10. Adding both sides by 10, we get minus 30 plus 10. So we will get minus 20. Now we got the value of A, students. So we can substitute this in our temperatures which are given. A plus D is equal to 20 minus 5, that is minus 25. A plus 3D is equal to minus 20 plus 3 into minus 5. We will get minus 20 minus 15. So minus 35. Minus and minus, always we need to add and put the sign of the greater number. A plus 4D is equal to minus 20 plus 4 minus 5. Is equal to minus 20, 4 5s are 20 and minus sign, so minus 20 minus 20 minus 20, we will get minus 40 degree. A plus 5D is equal to minus 20 plus minus 5 into minus 5 is equal to minus 20 minus 25 is equal to minus 45. Therefore, the temperatures on the other 5 days are minus 20 degrees Celsius, minus 25 degrees Celsius, minus 35 degrees Celsius, minus 40 degrees Celsius and minus 45 degrees Celsius. Question number 6. On the World Environment Day, tree plantation program was arranged on the land which is triangular in shape. Trees are planted such that in the first row there is one tree, in the second row there are two trees, and in the third row 3 trees, and so on. Find the total number of trees in 25 rows. So here the number of trees planted in the first row is A, that is 1. Secondly, constant increase in the tree plantation, that is it is increasing by 1. So D is 1 and the number of rows, that is N, is 25. So we will be using Sn to find the total number of trees in 25 rows. Let's see the solution, students. The number of trees, it is by mistakenly freeze written. It is trees planted row wise are as follows: 1, 2, 3 and so on. The above sequence is an AP, as our A is 1, D the difference between them is 2 minus 1 is 1, N minus 20, N is equal to 25. Sn equal to N upon 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 times D. S25 is equal to 25 upon 2, substituting the values, 2 into 1 plus 25 minus 1 into 1. 2 ones are 2, 25 minus 1 is 24, and obviously 24 into 1 we will get 24. So 2 plus 24 we are getting 26. So dividing 26 by 2 we will get 13. So 25 into 13, we will get 325. Therefore, the total number of trees in 25 rows are 325. This is the end of the session 4. Thank you so much, students. And also this is the end of the chapter. Please study well, stay blessed, stay safe. God bless you all.